Yo, what is up, guys? Good morning. It is Monday, best day. About to go make some like 80 sales, you know how it is. But yeah, pretty much today I believe I'm gonna go sell some pest control. I got 2 segways now, so I'm gonna give it to one of my friends so he can use it and go faster and make some more sales. I just got a call from my nigga Ronnie. If you guys don't know who Ronnie is a squatter. He was at my mom's crib at 7721 Jutland Road. I put a picture of put a picture of the house so that way you guys can see what we're working with. It's a little project. It needs some new windows, needs some new flooring, studs. That shit was terrible. And so we're doing that, but honestly also I gotta make some sales, so it's a balance system, right? So yeah, today I believe he's gonna go see the property and then he's gonna send me a picture of everything how it is. I'll send you the property and then I'll put right here of how the property is looking if he sends that picture. And so yeah, so that way you guys can stay updated. But meanwhile, yeah, always make your bed in the morning, bruh, because it feels good, you know? When you have a good made bed, you feel great. You don't feel disgusting and nasty, man. Alright, always have your room tidy, you know, somewhat clean. Alright, but yeah, so I'll show you guys a little segue that we got. Alright, bet. Damn, that bitch does look clean. Damn, Toby. Shit, who's driving, bruh? I don't know, but shit, I don't know who the fuck driving, but shit. Right now, I'm on my way to a little neighborhood in Katy. So, we can go sell some pest control and get some money in, man, because, the goal for this year is $650,000 in revenue. That's a golden door. It's a very hard feat, but a lot of people have done it, and it's been growing exponentially in the past few years. People who have done it. So the reality is that it's possible. These people work hard, are very great salesmen, and the proof is in the pudding. Pretty much meaning that the proof is in the put in. The work put in is what makes the proof. So we gotta put the work in, man. If you don't put the work in, then shit ain't gonna happen, man. The Hermetics say that there's a law of cause and effect. Pretty much meaning that if you put in effort, something has to result from it. Correspondence, as above, so below. Pretty much meaning that things are relative to each other, meaning that things have patterns, right? So if you understand the person, you understand the archangel. If you understand the atom, you understand the universe. So yeah, it's a little bit of wisdom for you guys. But yeah, we're going out to go knock some doors. Go knock some doors, make some money, and so that way we can have a nice crib in San Diego. I'll put the crib up of which one we want. It's gonna be super nice, and it's gonna be very soon. So yeah, stay tuned, my nigga. You guys are gonna see that shit. All right, bet. Dang, bruh. So I freaking got one freaking pro. The dude just texted me and said that the mom wants to keep her old guy. So fuck. But anyways, bruh, I mean, shit, I'm not stressing, bruh. What I really want to find is a product and a service that people are willing to buy and spend a lot of money for. You know? And what I'm doing right now is going door to door to sell bug control to people's houses, hoping that they're there, and also hoping that they're in a good mood, hoping that they have money, but not really hoping, but like
just finding out this job is not for the weak. I can say that. It has taught me how to be persistent. It has taught me to understand that things are not easy. It has taught me to understand that if you want financial freedom, you have to work for it. And but what it has also taught me is that things are not set in stone. Things are open to change. This is a very weird job. I go to people's houses and sell them a bike service door to door on my Segway. I'm not in an office. I go to the office. I go to people's houses and bring my iPad, show them what I can offer, and then sell them on the pest control service. It's a great job, but I feel like I'm stationary right now and I need to grow. I do have an amazing skill set of sales, being a salesman and communication, but ultimately, like, would you rather be selling like, let's say for example, would you rather be selling pancakes or would you rather be selling luxury homes? I'd rather sell a luxury house than pancakes, because anybody can cook pancakes, but not everybody can build a custom luxury house, you know? So the reason I'm at this job right now is in order to get funds to start building my construction business of building custom homes, custom luxury houses. The first custom luxury house that I want to build is really for myself and for my family, like my sister, to live in and then pay it off and then sell it. Or build it, live in it for a year, and then sell it after the year so I can profit from it. But first, I need to get the funds to do it. To get the funds to do it, you need a good amount of money in the bank. And you have to have good credit. But yeah, for right now, this is the job that I'm doing to sell, because every sale that I make, I can make from like $300 all the way up to like what, $600, $700 every sale. That's good. But I need thousands of dollars from a freaking sale contract, you know? I need thousands of dollars. I don't need hundreds. I need thousands. So my question to you guys is, how do we get thousands of dollars? I see solar panels, and solar panels are great, but it's a very saturated market from what I've heard. I don't know completely. So this is what I believe I need to do right now. What I believe I need to do right now is go find out and study of what is the best thing for me to go out and sell for the amount of time and energy that I'm using right now. Because it takes the same amount of energy, it takes the same amount of time to do little things as far as big things. So time is relevant. Time is equal to everyone. So like, there's 24 hours in a day. But in those 24 hours, you could either produce hundreds of dollars or hundreds of thousands of dollars. And it really depends on how much productivity you're doing. How productive are you? What are you producing? How valuable is your produce? How valuable is your product that you're producing and giving out? You know? Because the more value that it has, the more someone is willing to pay for it, because it's valuable. It's an asset. So what type of asset could you sell that is valuable to somebody? I think the more I'm thinking about this, the more I'm leaning towards solar. But I'm scared about going solar. I have a fear because I feel like If I go to solar and I leave active, I'm going to come back and I'm not going to have the commission that I do have. But here's the reality about it. The reality is that I got the commission because I had a amount of sales, and I got those sales over time, right? I don't know. It's like if I go to solar, I don't know how it works. So I have to study about how solar works. I have to study about how solar works, how people get paid, how do setters get paid, how do they set, and if it's worth it to be a setter or a closer. Also, what type of other industries are there? Because there's also internet, right? Door to door is a great market to sell because there's houses and it's very obvious that there's a customer at their house because there's cars. So you're able to find customers at their home. Whereas in social media and other things, you have to wait, you have to get a bite. But in door to door, you go out and find them. But yeah, so you guys are in the same journey as me. I need to find a product to sell or a service that can give me the best return for my time and productivity. I don't want to just be making hundreds of dollars. I want to be making hundreds of thousands of dollars a day. And you have to start somewhere. I do know that. Rome was not built overnight. It was built brick by brick. But not just by one person, by hundreds of thousands. By hundreds of people, if not thousands. So, yeah. I need to find... Let's go do that. Let's go eat. You guys gonna go eat with me? We're gonna go find what the best product and service to sell is for my productivity. Because life is risky. We only have a limited of a time here on Earth. So the question is, how are you gonna use it? How are you gonna use the talents that God gave you? Are you gonna hide them in the ground and wait for one day when He returns, you're gonna give them back to Him? Or are you gonna use them to everything that they're worth and multiply them for fruit and then give that back to God? I need to multiply my fruit. My fruit is my time, my youth, my wisdom, my strength, my talents. Selling pest control door to door has opened up an avenue of sales and marketing and growth and team building and networking. But sometimes the caterpillar has to go in a cocoon to become a butterfly. Alright, well, I'll see you guys at lunch. Oh yeah, buddies. So right now I'm pretty much putting my thoughts on paper. Cause like you have to write them down or else you're not gonna remember them. So I'm writing my thoughts on paper so that way I can come back to them and actually not just wasting this time, but actually like putting it to use, right? So this is what I have so far. You guys want to pause this so you can read the whole thing, do that, but I'm gonna get back to this pizza, bro. Alright, bet. So we're back at the house, dude. Man. I was looking at Will Fulton's Instagram. Fuck. I was looking at pretty much New Son's Instagram, Logan Baker's. I had the opportunity and still have the opportunity to go join their solar team. I don't know how much I've made this summer, and I need to count because I haven't done my taxes, and I need to do my taxes. Do some accounting, do some reflecting,
so that way we can see where we're able to improve. I think this is gonna be my last summer doing active pest control sales. I love San Diego, but I need to do something better. It's not cutting it. I need to go all in. Bro. So I have this up here for some reason. You know? Right now I'm sitting at 15. It's a big chunk away, but I still got a whole summer in San Diego to go. I believe it is possible, man. I need to work out. Tomorrow I'm gonna go on a run. Eat some good food. But I just want to grow, man. I don't want to be stuck doing the same shit forever. If Logan Baker wouldn't have left Aptiv to do solar, he wouldn't have a McLaren 720S right now. That's the crazy shit. If Will Fulton wouldn't have left Aptiv, he wouldn't have swapped out his Corvette C8 for a freaking Lamborghini Huracan, as well as he wouldn't have got a fucking what's that shit called, a bar bus? Fucking big ass fucking school bus, bruh. Dang. But yeah, bro, I gotta get the fuck out of here, my nigga. Gotta get the fuck out of here, man. Gotta fucking grow, bro. Spidey, what you think, Spidey? Huh? What you think, Spidey? With great power comes great responsibility. Law of correspondence. I do need to study, but yeah. That's the end of the vlog. I'll post this shit, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully with the 720S. Broom broom, niggas. I'll see you guys.